Hello everyone. Today, we're going to present and show to you a movie clip regarding of a teacher and as a student. They show the different attitude or behavior inside a classroom. The flow of the movie clip will help you understand and at the same time, you will gain knowledge and lesson on what is the right thing to do as a student and as a teacher. So guys, focus in watching, listening, and observe carefully to the clip.
Yeah, Tuesday.
Good morning. I'm Mr. Barth. For those of you who haven't heard, this is English 11A. Listen up, I have one rule. Just one. If you don't wish to be here, don't come.
Dude, what does that mean?
It's not dude, it's Mr. Barth. The S is silent.
You're fucking gay.
Marcus, shut up!
Yo, you shut up, you dyke bitch.
Hey, Marcus. Guess what?
What?
You're free to leave.
Like right now?
Like right now.
All right, yo, I'll catch you later, man. What the fuck? You want me to go to the dean's office?
I don't care where you go. Everyone pull out a sheet of paper. I'd like to assess where your individual writing skills
What if
are.
we ain't got no paper?
Okay, here's the situation. You're dead. All right? Write a brief but detailed essay about...
Hey, jackass, I asked you a fucking question!
about what a friend or a parent might say about you during your funeral, okay? You have 30 minutes.
Oh, shit. I asked you a motherfucking question, didn't I?
Anything else?
Better back the fuck up before I fucking rock your shit.
That bag, it doesn't have any feelings. It's empty. I don't have any feelings you can hurt either, okay? I understand you're angry. I used to be very angry too, okay? I get it. You have no reason to be angry with me because I'm one of the few people that's here trying to give you an opportunity. Now, I'm gonna ask you to just sit down and do your best, and I'll give you a piece of paper. How's that?
Can I get a fucking pen too?
Kids don't have any attention span. They're bored. So how are you supposed to reel them in with classic literature if they don't believe that you have something meaningful to share? Thank you.
Why'd you throw Marcus out of class but not Jerry?
Well, I have to make an example out of somebody. Anyway, Marcus verbally assaulted you. That's not allowed in my classroom. What they say to me is immaterial. What's your name?
Meredith.
Nice to meet you, Meredith.
So you really don't care what the kids say to you?
Perhaps I've gotten used to it.
I wish I could be that strong.
It doesn't take strength, Meredith. You gotta understand that unfortunately most people lack self-awareness. You should really keep that in mind as you head into the trenches of second period. You'll meet them again at every age.
So that clip was cut by the film entitled Detachment, which is a 2011 American drama, and it is a story which follows about a certain teacher who becomes a role model to his students. It's a long and a good movie, but we decided to get that certain clip is because it highlights the roles of the teacher. It highlights of how he handles, how he do his role as a teacher, and also how he remain composed or how he remain calm despite of the students' bad behavior. Without further ado, let's start about what are the roles of the teacher who's presented in the clip. So first is empathy. What is empathy? What is the meaning of empathy? So empathy is the ability to understand and to share the feelings of one person to another, the capacity to understand or feel when another person is experiencing, or the capacity in which, such as you put yourselves into another's shoes. So as you can see in the video, the teacher, before the teacher enters in the classroom, he said about a rule, which is if you don't want to come here, then don't come. So as a teacher, it is important to have empathy. It is important that he would understand his students' feelings, and also it is important for a teacher to have a connection or a meaningful relationships with their students, and that the rule he mentioned earlier is incorrect. Why? If you are a teacher, instead of saying that you should have just encourage your student, no matter how disrespectful they might be or how bad their behavior is, you should have empathy towards the student in this kind of situation. He should understand them more and identify or pinpoint the main problem, so that he can find he can address about why did that student act that way. So he mentioned about he didn't have any feeling at all. That is very wise of him, since he is showing what he's capable of using his authority as a teacher, and for me he is showing empathy. Why? As, after, even though he said that, after everything that he had said to the student, he still give the student a paper and a pen. He might be showing his authority, but I know that he still cares for his students, because he remained calm while talking to the students, and instead of getting angry, and he helped the student or give the student a pen and paper.
Based from the video that we watched a while ago, as you can see that the teacher is lack of motivation from his students. Instead of encouraging his students to involve in class, he let it to leave from the class. From that situation, how he can handle his class properly if the way he act and talk is not a proper way to guide the students in one classroom management. We as a student is not just a learner, but also we test the teacher's behavior on how they manage the students in one classroom. And one of the rules and responsibilities of the teacher is being a facilitator. Teachers should develop a learning environment that is relevant to and reflective of their students' social, cultural, and linguistic experience. They act as a guide, mediators, consultants, instructors, and advocates for the students, helping effectively their culturally and community-based knowledge to the classroom learning experience.
From the short video clip that we watched, the teacher can organize their students' behavior, especially those students who live in the classroom. Instead of saying him not to leave, he'll let him go. For this situation, teacher is not a good organizer from his class. A teacher as an organizer is enable a students function effectively together for the achievement of a common purpose and goal target inside the classroom. The good organizer is to encouraging students to be involved in the class participation. Perhaps it is the most difficult and important role the teacher has to play. These roles also allows a teacher to get involved and engage with the learners.
A role model is someone we admire and someone we aspire to be like. We learn through them, through their commitment, the excellence, and through their ability to make us realize our own personal growth. We look for them, for their advice and the guidance. A role model can be anybody. It can be a parent, a siblings, a friend, but some of our most influential and life-changing role models are the teachers. Teachers' influence on the social sphere of school lessons as students mature. Those early lessons still have an effect on how they will interact with others in the future. Teachers are fonts to experience. They have already been where their students are going, undergone what they will go through, and are in a position to pass along lessons, not only regarding their subjects matter, but lessons on life. So based on the film, the teacher possessed for being a good role model to his students. He imparted having a patience to his students, even though she felt sorry to herself, accepting and hearing the bad words from his students. He showed them a good role model teacher, accept and teach the students the right thing to do.
Teaching is a noble profession which comes with so much responsibility and duty towards students. Teachers do not only teach and impart knowledge but inspire and motivate students for life and take important steps in life. They keep working to boost the confidence of students and direct them in the right direction. There were many teachers who are dedicated all their life and empowering their students and making them a better and successful human being in their life. The role of a teacher surpassed the conventional thinking that a teacher only educates students. They were used to following a specific curriculum and had to learn about teaching the curriculum. But in modern scenarios, the teacher's role is not limited. Today, they keep educating students, mentoring students, and giving them practical knowledge. Also, teachers play a very important role in students' life. As a teacher, one must bring out the best in students and inspire them to strive for greatness. Students are considered as the future of the nation and humankind, and a teacher is believed to be a credible guide for their advancement. Not only do they guide students in academics or extracurricular activities, but teachers are also responsible for shaping a child's future, making him or her a better human being. A teacher imparts knowledge, good values, tradition, modern day challenges, and a way to resolve them within students. A good teacher is an asset to the students. A teacher's presence in a student's life can boost their morale and guide them to be valuable in life. Now, to perform this task perfectly, a teacher must possess certain qualities. As you can see in the video a while ago, there are some roles and responsibilities of the teacher they state that must be possessed and applied. We can definitely say that the roles and responsibilities of the teacher is very important because teachers are the role models to children, offer guidance and dedication, and give young people the power of education.